Hello everyone, welcome to episode 3 of Becoming Her. I really don't know what the specific goal of this part of Becoming Her is. I'm going to share some new habits that I have decided to take into my life in order to become the woman that I want. Next week I'm going to Spain. This was something that I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do. If you have watched my previous videos, you know that this summer I didn't have any vacation whatsoever. I had to stay here to work and progress on my PhD, which I was more than happy to do so. But I did promise myself that I do not want a fourth burnout, because since I started my PhD I have had 3 burnouts and I don't want a 4th one. But yeah, this is something that my therapist is teaching me. You know, we're working a lot together and doing inner healing and doing inner work, and be happy already and not wait until you achieve your big goal to be happy. So I was mentioning this because, right, next week I'm going to Spain and I will stay there a little bit more than a week. So I know that because I will have lots of plans and I will be like, the priority and the goal of that trip is to rest and to be with my family. Waking up early is not going to be the goal. So this week it's going to be about building consistency and starting to incorporate the habits that I want. So the fitness routine, the diet, waking up early, again, it's not a priority. If it happens, then perfect, but if not, no, because I know that later next week I'm going to be going to Spain. My schedule is going to be changed probably, and then I will have to work on that when I come back. If it happens this week, waking up early, good. If not, it's okay. Between last video and this one, so between last episode and this one that you're watching right now, a few days have passed, and the reason for this is because my boyfriend, he arrived last Friday. Today is Tuesday, and we were just catching up and being together and talking about everything. I really wanted to know all about his vacation, and also good things are happening in his work. So it was all about, okay, let's reconnect and be together. So I really didn't feel like picking up the camera and recording because I just wanted time for us. So on Sunday I did a deep cleaning of the sofa because I've had way too many dogs jumping onto that sofa. A cleaning was needed. And Jorge was doing some arrangements on the terrace, and we were slowly getting ready for the week. Yesterday I had a crazy day at the laboratory, and also my supervisor is back from vacation, so we had like lots of meetings. I think it's very funny because we plan one meeting to update, but then all throughout the day we just pop up looking for each other, updating on something else that we forgot to mention on the meeting. So yeah, it was a crazy day, so no time to pick up the camera. Today I was working the entire day from home. I've got a lot of things that I have to write and finish. That is what's happening right now in my PhD. It's a lot of writing is happening, articles, progress reports, and so on. I also had a meeting with my YouTube manager. Right now I'm just going to prepare some dinner and also prep the meal for tomorrow. Jorge's out with some friends. So right now it's 20 to 8. And I really want to go to bed early because tomorrow morning I have to wake up early. Yes or yes. Like, there's no other option. I have a meeting with my new podcast manager. So I did a trial. If you watch my videos, my previous videos, or the podcast episode, I shared the fact that I was having a podcast manager. We were doing a trial to see if things worked out. They didn't, which it happens. It's okay. We didn't have a fight or anything or get angry at each other. It's just different timetables, and yeah, we just cannot manage at the moment. So it's okay. So I found a new podcast manager. Tomorrow I have my first meeting with her. We're going to plan and strategize and do all the things, and the meeting is at 6 a.m. because right now she's in Bali. So yes, so in order for me to be awake enough, in order to be at the meeting, I need to wake up at 5. the latest 5:30 so that I can properly wake up. And I'm going to take advantage of that and make it to my fitness class, which is Abs and Booty with Gwen, at 7:15. And then I'll just come here, get ready, and go to work. This week is just crazy, so that's why I am not trying to push myself too hard into building habits and consistency, because there's a lot happening. Tomorrow, some doggies are coming to see, for the owner to be comfortable and see if they are okay in the apartment. Also, I had that happen yesterday also. A friend of ours came with the doggies to see if they were okay. And the doggies of tomorrow is going to be for September, and the ones from yesterday are coming on Thursday morning until Monday. And I'm leaving for Spain on Thursday. It doesn't feel real though. This is what's happening, and I am going to continue with my dinner, watching YouTube videos because I love them. Then maybe depending on how I feel and how late it is, I might do some yoga, I don't know. I also made some tea to drink. This really helps me when I really want to eat a lot and just like, no. This is one of my favorite tea blends ever because it has so many health benefits all put together. So I've put in here chamomile tea, sage, lemon melissa, and berries tea. All of these together can help with inflammation, it can help with period cramps. It's just amazing, and it's like my combo for lots of different issues. So right now I am having a lot of inflammation, I am super bloated, I can feel my PMS is coming, so preparing my matcha tea, as I mentioned in the other episodes, is one of the habits that I'm trying to make part of my morning routine instead of just having directly a coffee. After a super long day of working on my progress report, I decided to have a green smoothie. In the past few days, I am feeling how bloated I am getting, and it's becoming really uncomfortable, and I am having some issues to go to the loo. So I decided that a green smoothie full of detox properties was going to be my dinner. As you can see, some days have passed. My bloatiness got extremely bad, my tummy hurt so much, so I wasn't really feeling like recording. Here I am trying my best into making my morning routine consistent. I woke up at 6 today, and I wanted to practice my meditation and journaling before leaving to the gym. Good morning. I woke up this morning at 6. I actually woke up before the alarm, so that's kind of a good sign. Today is Monday. I am on my way to the fitness studio, so I just figured why not talk to you while I get there. This past weekend I didn't record anything. It was all about saying goodbye to a friend who I love so much, but she's moving to another country to continue, her journey. And also it was about meeting our friends from after their vacation, because we haven't seen them in a very long time. So it was all about the family we have here in Brussels. So I have booked several classes to work on my fitness journey. I know in Spain I want to work on my fitness journey also. But yeah, it's going to be a week full of work before I go, but also very chill in terms of the habits that I want to work on. So as I mentioned, I'm not going to be super strict with getting up early, I just want to go to the gym, and the classes that I have booked are at 7:15 in the morning. So that's my goal for this week, just because I know when I go to Spain, everything's going to be about family and connecting and maybe doing a little bit of exercise, yoga for sure. So this is what I'm going to be showing mainly these days, and also I will have a talk with you guys. I'm not sure if I will manage today, maybe tomorrow, about what it means becoming her, because guys, that I always speak the science behind the meaning of the thing. So I really want to dig down and talk about becoming her and the steps we can do, and also some of the new habits if I haven't mentioned them. But well, actually I'm just going to mention it now. My drinking habit, so the amount of water that I drink, is really bad, and I really need to work on that. So in order to work on that, I got this massive tumbler. The main goal is to fill it up in the morning. So yeah, make sure that by nighttime I have indeed drunk my water, because yes, it's just a really bad habit that I have. I never drink water unless I am super thirsty. I'm going to go to the gym, do my yoga. Those are the classes also that I have booked for the week. Is yoga. I have booked 2 bar classes and 1 abs and booty. I don't know why the schedule in the studio is quite different this week, but I love yoga, so. Today I am receiving you with a glass of wine because I am celebrating. I don't know if you remembered, I think I mentioned on the previous videos that I was working on, even in this video I think, that I have been working on my funding progress report. So this is a document that we have to send every few times to show your funding, how much work you have been doing in your research and why you were doing that and what was the results. So it has been quite hard because you have to write it quite scientifically, and there's a lot of data to put in there. And after several attempts and going through the feedback that my supervisor gave me, I finally achieved what he wanted, and he sent me a message saying that there has been a major improvement from the first draft to now, that it was good to go, good to send it. And he sent me a very nice message saying that pushing you beyond your limits is incredible in terms of results. Keep believing in yourself and get out of your comfort zone. Enjoy your small break. Take care. See you later. So this message really made me very happy. So I'm celebrating, and tomorrow I'm going on a very small break. I'm going to Spain, and I really want to relax, and I think this is a very good way to start my small vacation because I haven't had vacation in the entire summer and I'm just going to go for a small week. So anyways, in this part of the video I wanted to talk about what steps to take into consideration when you're thinking of becoming her. So here I don't want to talk so much of the habits that I want to incorporate into my life or the habits that I have gone back to, you know, like the first episode where we're getting back on track, but a little bit more in the sense of what were the steps that I followed in order to be able to carry out this process and this journey of becoming her, becoming the woman that you want to become. So I just want to share it with them. I've got my little notes here just to make sure that I don't forget anything. The first step is a little bit of visualization, and is to just close your eyes, get into the mood of a little bit of dreaming, and just try to look at that woman, the woman that you want to become, and look at her, see her aspirations and her qualities. The next step is very logical. It's just to establish the right goals. So what are the goals that you see that woman having, and what are the objectives that are aligned with your desired transformation? The next step, which is what we mentioned in the first video, is to have a strategic plan. This comes with everything. It's just not with becoming her. It's with anything, any project that you're working on. Having a very good plan is essential. The next step is dedication and accountability. Commit to your goals, and this is more important than you think. And this is something that I'm learning right now, because this is a project for yourself. This is something that you're doing for yourself. And if you promise yourself that you're going to do it, you set your goals, you set your plan, and you're ready to take action, but then you don't commit to it, it's as if you were, or at least this is how I feel it, right? Like I promised this to myself, and if I stop doing it, I feel like if I'm abandoning myself or not believing in what I am capable of doing. I don't know if this makes sense, but it's just how I feel. The next step is to accept that this is a long journey and you're not going to achieve it overnight, and also there's a lot of obstacles and challenges that are going to come with it. I think it is better if you embrace the mistakes and see the positive side, because you get to learn more about yourself and more about the process and how you can do better, rather than trying to focus so much on how long you achieve it or how many times you failed. Like me, for instance, I think it is pretty clear that up to the moment, even though I have created my routines, up to now, I haven't been able to do them perfectly every single day. And I really love showing that, because it's a very clear example of real life, right? Maybe you're the kind of person that whenever you want to work on a goal, you get it right away and you have no problems whatsoever, and that is great. But a lot of us will be struggling and will still be finding our way and trying to see what are the perfect matches, the right fit for our lifestyle. And that takes time, it takes testing, it takes just like trying new things and see how it feels, and slowly it just builds. Slowly, and by trying things and seeing what works. The next two steps, which are very new for me, and well, not very new, but maybe steps that I wouldn't have put so much effort in the past. One is embrace your personal style, and the other one is your voice. So your personal style comes really with what message not only you want to put out there to the world, but also the way you want to feel. So here I'm talking about clothes, and I mentioned this in the second episode, that lately the clothes that I have are not making me feel confident Finoula or the new Finoula I want to be. Whenever I wear the clothes that I have, I am seeing old version of Finoula. Like, it doesn't really align with the person that I am right now and with the person that I want to be after doing this journey. So this is something that I want to do, and we will do now at the end of the video. Empowering your voice, I also think it's very important. Discover and really learn about your perspective about things, not being scared of showing that. And this is something that I am experiencing a lot when I want to talk about my values or what living a healthy life means for me. And I'm seeing this a lot on Instagram because you guys know I'm trying to build a business and I'm trying to send a very important message out there. And I am always quite scared to how people might take it because I don't want to sound aggressive. I don't want to make people feel like my way is the only way. No, this is just how I feel, my values, my perspective, my opinion about certain things. And I'm really happy that my social media manager is really making me help to find my voice and yeah, share the message as I want to. Okay, so something that I wanted to do before leaving for vacation is one of the steps that I just mentioned, which is dealing with the whole closet situation. And in order to do that, in order to be able to find my style and something that I feel comfortable in, you know, like feeling comfortable on your own skin, was trying to buy some new clothing. I bought everything secondhand because I'm really trying my best and to be sustainable. I found very nice pieces, but apart from buying a few little things that would make me feel better, I need to really deal with my closet and really make big decisions about what needs to leave, or at least be hidden for a while. Hi guys, so it's the next day. Yesterday the battery ran out and it was quite late, so I didn't have time to just wait for the battery to be charged and then continue recording. So I'm just gonna quickly show you a few of the things that really inspired me into trying to feel comfortable on my own skin in terms of clothing. For instance, I got this dress. So I got everything from secondhand, but I think this dress is from Zara and it comes with a little belt. I mainly bought things for work, you know, because for other plans I have quite the clothes that I like, but lately just like wearing things to go to work weren't not motivating me. I also got this blouse. I really liked it. I don't know, I saw it and I was like, oh, nice, with jeans, denim or white. This blouse, so as you can see, it's just very basic, the basic things that you should always have, and I never have. So I also got this trousers. I never know how you call this material, but I thought it would be super nice to have them mainly for August and for you know, September, I think, because here in Belgium the weather changes a lot and sometimes it's not super cold, but also it's not super hot. So yeah, things like that. And another thing that I want to show you is this dress. Again, very basic, very classic and simple, beautiful. One of my favorites that I have been wearing a lot is this skirt. I absolutely loved it. Apparently it's new, but I got it secondhand, so I love it. I have been wearing it so much since it arrived and it's so comfortable. I think it's perfect for work. Okay, so it's time for me to say goodbye and end the video here. My main goal here, other than for us to share our journey into becoming her, is to be super real. And today I have to leave in like 40 minutes. I'm going to catch a plane to go to Spain because I managed to work out all of the things that I need to do for my PhD and I can take a small break. And even though I don't feel like I need it, I think it will be helpful to avoid reaching burnout. So yeah, I really hope that you liked this episode. There will be another one, probably getting back on track, pursuing the new habits after the small break, because coming from a break and a vacation can be quite hard, but yeah. I'll see you in the next one.